And hello. I've been thinking about this for the last couple of days, since Friday at least. Saturday, we did the whole entire stream with Spectre, and if it wasn't good, I'll take full responsibility because it was my stream, but also blame Spectre. But, anyways, I have an announcement. I've been thinking about it for a little while now. And it's something that is really hard for me to explain. So I'm going to have to get a little bit personal. I'll turn up my mic some. Hold on. That better? Or is that too loud, guys? Let me know if this is too loud. But if this is too loud, let me know. If it's too soft, let me know. I need to know now, because this is going to be very important. Okay. I'm going to have to get a little bit personal here. Okay? And I'm going to give you a little bit of a history lesson when it comes to me and my health. Realize I'm not going to go into complete detail, but I do need to tell you how bad things have been for me. And well, I've got a chart here I'm going to show you. This is your lumbar vertebrae. I have what is known as lumbar spinal stenosis located between L3 and L5. But also this vertebra, this cartilage right here, and this cartilage right here are bulging, which is putting more pressure on my spine. It is, Maxine, what did you do to screw up? It is, but really quickly, it is really hard for me some days. Here's why. In 2010, I was working at the highway department, which was cleaning up brush, roadkill, clipping trees, and all this other stuff. Oh, it's fine, Minxie. One day I was working on a wood chipper, throwing branches through a wood chipper, and I felt something in my back pop. And so I worked throughout the whole entire day with massive amount of pain, and I went home, went to bed that night, and I woke up and I couldn't move. I couldn't feel my toes. I thought I had become paralyzed. I called in sick, and then I decided that I'm going to have to figure out what's wrong with my back because it was hurting so bad. I went to the doctor, and the doctor told me to get an x-ray. The x-ray showed nothing because the issue wasn't with the bones. It was with the inside of the spine. So the follow-up, the doctor criticized me and said the only thing that I'm trying to do is to score drugs. So I switched providers. Not the first time and not the last time. My back hurt so much that I lost my job. I lost my ability to do what I love, which included going hiking in the middle of the woods, traveling long distances, and just being an outdoorsy type of guy, because that's who I was before. And since 2010, doctors have either thought I wanted drugs or was trying to buck the system so I didn't have to work. 2020 rolls around, and I finally get a chance to get an MRI done. Yeah, it took 10 years for somebody to take me so freaking seriously that I had to go to get an MRI done in order to figure out what was wrong. I was diagnosed with lumbar spinal stenosis and 2 bulging discs, which I mentioned. The bulging discs are located between L4 or L3 and L4 and L4 and L5. The spinal stenosis is between L3 and L5. There are nerves that go down into your legs. There are nerves that go down to your bladder. When it flares up, I deal with constant pains in my hips, my thighs, and the feeling I need to pee a lot. The couple of days after Thanksgiving, I'm hanging out with my wife. We just watched Survivor Series. I went to bed that night, and I couldn't get comfortable. No matter what side of the bed I was laying on, what side I was laying on, I couldn't lay on my back, couldn't lay on my side, couldn't lay on my stomach. I could not relieve pressure. Sunday, I ended up unable to sleep all that night. So Monday, I went to a walk-in. The walk-in where my current provider is located. And I mentioned this on stream with Spectre, where I was put on a muscle relaxer and a steroid, which, if you don't know, steroids can fuck with you really hardcore, especially if you have issues with your spine, hips, and kidneys. So I spent the last week with cramping in my pelvic area and severe back pain until Friday, when I had that whole entire 24-hour not sleeping and had to go to the freaking emergency room where they put me on Oxycontin. I did the stream on Saturday with Spectre, and again, I take full responsibility if you all weren't entertained, but I also take freaking full responsibility if you were. And I also blame Spectre because he wanted to tier rank things, and I blame Madam Hellfire for just coming in and making things salty, which was fun though. Salty is fun. But I felt pain in my back then, and I got up and moved around. Pain comes and goes. Well, Sunday I was thinking about it. What I need to do, and what I've had to have been trying to do for the last couple of years now, was to get into shape, lose weight so that there's less pressure on my spine. Problem is, 2 years ago, and I'm not joking about this, my dad needed help, needed somebody to take care of him. So while I'm trying to learn how to lose weight, my dad was dying slowly. And he finally passed this year. So while I was still losing weight, I wasn't in the gym. I was focused on helping my dad 24/7 and doing YouTube videos. It got stressful. And I almost quit doing YouTube videos like 17 times. This time I realized I'm probably not going to be able to do videos anymore. Not for a while at least. Because I need to get my spine fixed. I need to work harder to lose weight and not be Wings of Redemption and make excuses for every little fucking thing. Because if I can barely walk without a cane, if I can barely stand up, and yet I'm still trying to lose weight, work out, and eat healthy, Wings has no fucking excuse. So, for the time being, I am not doing any more videos. I'm going to be focusing on my back health. Instead, Wednesdays, I'm going to live stream true crime content all by my lonesome, without Spectre, without Madam Hellfire, without Pidgey, without anyone to kind of annoy me. Because those streams were made for fun and laughing times, just to have fun. So, I'm going to do true crime live streaming on Wednesdays. And on Saturdays, I'm going to do the goofy streams. Starting next week, after the Cooking with Cobra stream. Which is going to be Pidgey and my friend Z with me. While that next Wednesday is going to be my analysis of the song Jeremy and the story of Jeremy Wade Dell, who tragically killed himself in front of his class. So that is pretty much what the announcement was, is that my true crime video making days are temporarily over. Instead, I'm going to focus on live streaming because that gives me a chance to have a lot more time in the day to fix the problems with my back, to fix the issues that have been plaguing me for 13 years. Imagine being in pain for 13 years and no one will frickin' take the time to help you. Add on to that, this is not going to be me like being a dark side Phil and asking for money. But any donations that I do get, I'm going to put aside to help pay for this, to help me pay the bills towards fixing the back. Because it might turn out that I need to actually get the surgery, which is $1,200, or not $1,200, sorry, $12,000. And, well, $12,000, my insurance won't cover it either. So any donations I get is just going into a fund to where it's going to help me with my back. If you don't have to donate, but if you want to, that's cool. Here's how you can help me. Here is how you can help me. Every time I do a live stream, share it. Get as many eyes on these live streams as possible, because I still get YouTube revenue from it. That will help me in the long run because, like I said, I'm saving all the money that I can so that I can get my back fixed. So, with that, I am just going to say thank you for the support right now. I really do appreciate it. Because I have had no support for 13 years. Doctors wouldn't support me. My family thought I was faking it because I can walk. But I am partially disabled. And I can't even get on disability because no doctor will allow that. And I don't know why. And thank you, Pidgey. And I'm going to now wait until... Well, I can't wait. I'm just going to hope that frickin' Nicole wakes up and stops frickin' drooling over Brian and actually does something. I'm sorry. It's just, I've literally been through hell for 13 years. 07's for Pidgey, though. Is my freaking thing going to go off, or do I have to read it? Well, I'll just read it. Here's to a better future of good health and better medical practitioners that don't have expired sushi pizza for brains. I'm wishing the absolute best for you, good sir. Thank you, Pidgey. Watch now, freaking Nicole reads it. I have no clue why she's not reading it. Well, it happens, you know. Oh, there we go.
Here's to a better future of good health and better medical practitioners that don't have expired sushi pizza for brains. I'm wishing the absolute best for you, good sir.
Okay, I'm going to say this. I might actually switch to Twitch sooner or later. I am just saying. Twitch, it's a lot faster, it seems. I just got to learn how to do Twitch and to stop swearing so much. But I wanted to actually explain what, really quickly, what these are. So this is a article on lumbar spinal stenosis. I know this is going to be educational. And thank you, Spectre, for the 7 months.
We love you, dude. Not that way, obviously, lol. Heart, heart.
Oh, please, Spectre, don't make me actually show you the drunk tweets you sent me last night. Okay. Now, this is a whole entire article, like I said, about lumbar spinal stenosis. I'm going to read a couple of things about it. While rare, it is possible for lumbar spinal stenosis to lead to serious complications. Immediate medical attention is warranted when lumbar spinal stenosis compresses the spinal cord.
This is surprisingly my first super chat.
Well, thank you for your first super chat coming to me, and thank you for the $10 DVD and film bloke. I think Twitch doesn't take issue from swearing, from what I remember. I don't know what they do. I'll check my PayPal when I can. But signs and symptoms that indicate compression of these tissues typically include one of the more of the following: almost intolerably severe lower back pain, severe sharp shooting and burning pain in the legs, progressive weakness in one or both legs, numbness in the inner thighs, which I have had, and it's not fun, urinary retention, which sucks, loss of bowel or bladder control, which also sucks. And no, I don't need a diaper, don't worry. I'm not that far gone. I am really not that far gone. Do a restream if you can to get eyes. Oh, I will. I'm going to, like I said, I'm thinking about Twitch. I don't know yet. And this is what is wrong with my back. Other thing that's wrong with my back. While it is a bulging disc, they for some reason labeled it as degenerative disc disease, which basically means I got this in my spine. But the fun part is, and I'm not joking about this, there's a way of actually correcting this. And I'm going to tell you what it is. And you're going to think this is funny. It's called decompression therapy. And hi, Red. Decompression therapy is when, and hi, Cade LaFox. Decompression therapy is when they strap you down to a chair from your chest. They will put another strap on your legs, and the chair moves in both directions. Basically like the fucking rack. But it moves slowly, so you're not actually being split in half or anything like that. It basically just kind of, popping stuff forwards. But yeah, like I said, Cade LaFox, the issue is because of my spinal issues, I'm just basically saying that I'm not going to be doing videos for the foreseeable future. I'm only going to do live streaming because it's less work. And it's more fun work. Because let's face it, I love hanging out with people. I love talking to you guys. You guys talk to me in VCs and Discord all the time. It's just nice to actually do that instead of spend most of the time wondering if the sound is right on a freaking video or screaming bloody murder over the fact that I can't use a certain clip. But that's pretty much all I have is just, this is what I'm going through. Now, I did put Shenanigans on here because I wanted to leave it up to you guys. I can show some police body cam footage stuff that I found and some interesting videos if you want. Or I can end it here and we can just go our merry ways, eat a chimichanga if you want. But I do have stuff if you guys want to do things. It's up to you guys. One in the chat if you want me to play some really freaking weird videos, or two in the chat if you think that chimichangas sound better. Let's get funny. Okay. There's one. Shenanigans. Okay, if we're going to do shenanigans, I am going to ask someone to pop into my Discord's VC, and we can do this all together since we are pretty much doing this as a family. So, who do I want? Who? Oh, I can do it. My back can handle it because I am literally on Oxycontin right now. And I know that's drugs, and drugs are bad, okay? Let's see here. Oh, well, I'll just do it like normally. I don't need anybody. Let's see here. Please hold while I pull up the first video. This one I actually really love. This comes from Florida. And it is called, it's not that long, but it's called Florida Judge Goes Off on Prosecutor After He Dismisses Her DUI Case for Perjury. I love this one because I have never seen a judge be more Chad in my whole entire life. And let me just really quickly fix. There we go. Now, I'm going to play we're going to play, we're going to pause, we're going to play, we're going to pause. We're going to have some fun. Okay? Let me know if I need to actually turn it up, okay?
That the case is over. Reporting live at the Seminole County Courthouse in Sanford, Kathy Bellich, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Yeah, we have this other case for driving a license suspended. And
yes, I actually was, if I could be heard on that matter, I was going to ask.
Before you go there.
Okay, I'm going to give a little bit of backstory. If I remember right, the woman who was found guilty of a DUI didn't know that her license was suspended to begin with, because the cop didn't write it down, and also the cop didn't do a standard field sobriety test. Okay? Think about that. This cop didn't do a field sobriety test. And then went on the stand and said, and I quote, "She was drunk. How the fuck do you know she's drunk?"
I want to be enlightened. I didn't think your license got suspended for 6 months just for getting arrested for a DUI.
It was a mistake, admittedly, by Michael Wagner.
I know.
He testified to that today.
He caused her to have her driver's license suspended for at least a few months, and now here.
By the way, I just have a question. Why is this court camera a potato? Seriously. This camera sucks. It's not in HD. And trust me, I am on the highest setting, I believe. Yeah, I'm on 360p. This is the highest setting for this video. It is poor quality.
Yes, he did, Your Honor.
For nothing. Yeah. So you're going to no cross that case, or am I going to get mad at you today?
Perhaps you can get mad at me, Your Honor, but at this point, the only thing that we're willing
Did you
to
hear
do,
the
Your Honor,
uncontroverted testimony of this officer?
Your Honor,
Yeah.
regardless of
Chris Wolf, I think what he basically did was like, I know she was drunk because trust me, bro. He used internet logic. I swear. He used internet logic.
Tell me your position.
yes, Your Honor, the DMV is in charge of suspending licenses.
Yeah,
They
when
received a ticket
officers
from the
lie to them,
Correct, Your Honor, and that's why
then I
patrons,
want you taking them up on perjury.
Your Honor,
Yeah.
You take them up for
He did-
perjury.
07's for that frickin' statement. Yeah. Take him up on perjury. The frickin' guy lied on the stand, lied in a sworn affidavit that this woman was drunk. How did he come to that conclusion? Because he used DSP logic. That's what I think. I gotta fix this again. Hang on. I hit the wrong button. Yay. Yeah, crap. Nope. Shit. Streamer fail. Total streamer fail. Trying to pull it down just a little. There we go. Now then, shall we continue?
He admitted it was a mistake, Your Honor.
No, but he lied. He lied on a sworn citation.
Sworn citation.
That is not true.
I'm
The
dismissing.
state's position.
I'm dismissing.
You cannot summarily dismiss, Your Honor, without a motion for us to be able to respond to.
No, I'm dismissing the charge. You can appeal.
God, I would just love how the freaking prosecuting attorney actually sounds like a fucking whiny little brat. Compared to Minxie's, yours are tame. Oh, well. Got to e-bag both online. Oh, look, we don't condone e-bagging here, okay? Even if I'm living in a freaking Maytag refrigerator box, you'll never hear me e-bag. You want to donate? You want to donate. The only thing I ask is if you share the if you can share the stream around. That way I can get as many eyes on me. And hello, Muskie Mike. Minxie has cereal. All is right in the world. Okay, back to the biggest fucking Karen, the prosecuting attorney who's like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. It's my pony. It's my pretty pony. I'm not going to share my pretty pony.
We will, Your Honor. Please provide us a written order.
No. I'm dismissing the charge.
So there will be no court minutes or whatsoever.
Sua sponte, based upon this record. And that case has the same record as this case. So take it up on appeal with him lying about it. And getting
It's
her
not lying,
license
Your Honor,
suspended.
and I won't let that.
Gotta love it. He's not lying, Your Honor. Okay, he didn't do a field sobriety test. He put on her frickin' ticket or frickin' paperwork that she was drunk. And then said on stand that he assumed that she was drunk. Question, how'd he not lie? The prosecuting attorney is supposed to be for the people for justice, for people. Not to be like, oh, well, I find this cop to be hunky, so I'm going to go with him. She's simping for the cop. I'm just saying that. Saying it right now. Simping for the cop.
Be said today. He admitted to the mistake today. Patrons and people who
That's not a mistake.
driver's license in the state of Florida have to keep their address on file. The state intends to amend the charge and proceed on its own ballot.
I'm rescinding the sentence. I'm granting the JOA.
So you're granting it because you don't agree with the state's decision on the.
I can't remember what JOA stands for, but he basically said, oh, her charges that she was found guilty on, yeah, I'm throwing that out. She's got the appeal. Because the freaking prosecuting attorney won't bring the cop up on perjury charges. So that's kind of fucking the prosecuting attorney's fault.
I'm granting JOA in fairness.
In fairness, because you don't like the state's decision today, Your Honor, on the case.
And now she had the balls to say, oh, you're granting that because you don't like the state's decision? He's a judge, by the way. You know what a fucking judge's job is? To, ready? It's in the name. Judge. And if this judge decides, you know what? I don't like how this whole entire thing came about. Yes, no, it's not joint operating agreement. Yes, judgment of acquittal. Thank you, Daniel J. I just could not remember it right off the hand. Yeah, he's acquitting her of all charges because she didn't know that her license was suspended. She got pulled over by a cop for a DUI. She was getting ready to deal with that, and she got pulled over again, not knowing that her license was suspended, and it kind of fucked her over, basically. So now all the charges are completely gone because, hey, this chick fucked around and found out. You don't argue with a judge unless that judge is a fucking dick. But this guy just kind of reminds me of the male Judge Judy, because he's not taking any shit. And Judge Judy didn't take any shit.
You're not... No, I've reconsidered all of the testimony and the evidence. And you know, now that I consider what Officer Wagner testified to and how many times he basically tripped over himself unnecessarily just to arrest this lady with no real probable cause. We should have had a suppression hearing. I'm granting the motion for jail.
Then the state would like to be heard on that matter, Your Honor, as they're entitled to be heard.
Sure.
Today we've proven, as Your Honor initially indicated, until such time as the state was not able to tell you why we proceeded.
How much you want to bet that the prosecuting attorney is going to ask the judge to talk to his supervisor? Wouldn't that be funny? I just want to see that. Your Honor, I don't think that you're being fair, and I think that I need to talk to your supervisor. Who is a judge's supervisor? Would that be like the Supreme Court of the United States? I'm not sure how it actually works.
On the charge that we were proceeding on, the state intended to amend that to either a civil infraction and or a no valid, but the state needed time and intended to do that. However, in this particular case, there was ample testimony as to the fact that the defendant's own statement that she was in possession of alcohol and she drank it.
Word salad.
There was testimony uncontroverted from the defendant that was in fact alcohol and she normally doesn't. This is again evidence, direct evidence, and not circumstantial evidence.
Okay, can I actually say this? Just because somebody drinks doesn't mean they get behind the wheel of a car and break the freaking law. Somebody admitting that they drink does not equal to I drink, therefore I'm getting in this car and I'm just going to see what happens. By the way, this happened in Florida, by the way.
Evidence. Furthermore, there was bad decision making, there was balance, there were sway issues, and everything else.
That judge is not impressed with her argument. That judge is just like, I am fucking over this. Shut the fuck up.
Jailing for the defendant. You're done. They still have this other criminal charge. I'm not dismissing that. The DeWillis, we're going to go full bore. We'll get DMV people in here. We'll get Officer Wagner back here, and we'll find out why your license was suspended or if somebody broke the law to cause your license to be suspended. And that's the route you wanted to go.
No, Your Honor, that's not the route.
Is that another case on your docket? I
Yes,
heard that
it
it was
is
on
on
your
my
docket in both. Okay, I just wanted to make
We'll
sure.
see where that goes.
Yeah, the second case that she has is on the docket. Is on his docket. That fucking attorney is fucked. If you think about it. If I was that attorney, I would just be like, you know what? I'm just going to go retire somewhere. Because seriously, how do you fuck up that badly to make a judge pissed?
Okay.
Motion JOA is granted.
Your Honor, I believe it would be judgment notwithstanding a verdict.
Judgment notwithstanding.
Yeah, judgment notwithstanding a verdict.
Provide a written order on that?
Who cares?
It's in the minutes. You want to appeal me?
And that, as they say, is why you don't fuck with a judge. Because judges tend to actually know more about the law than even attorneys do, usually, unless you're on the Supreme Court. But that's political. We don't go political here. We are in a politically neutral place. Just like we are a very, very bird-friendly place, too, if you think about it. But let's look at this next one. This is from Law and Crime Network. And I've seen this, and I'm still perplexed by it. This, I do not fucking understand. Literally, it says body cam. Porch pirate busted with a car full of packages to, quote unquote, build gingerbread houses, cops say. Okay. Why would you go to... I'm confused. I literally am very confused. How is that a excuse for stealing packages. You're stealing packages from people's porches because you want the boxes to build a gingerbread house? You make gingerbread houses out of gingerbread. I should know, I'm fat.
I need help, please.
Okay, this is really soft, so I'm going to put on this.
No, sir, I don't.
And it's already whining woman. If you guys need me to turn it up, I will.
Because I don't know why are we being asked if we have guns?
Well, stop right there. First off, you're driving without any taillights. Second off, we keep getting reports of people stealing packages.
She's driving without any taillights on. Her taillights are gone. Yes, I know it still doesn't beat I work at Sizzlers. But look at this chick right now. She looks like she's about ready to piss herself. And this cop is just like, this is a perfect pause because the cop looks like he just got a finger shoved up his ass.
Packages off the porches. Where all these boxes come from?
We were building gingerbread houses. I got them at the recycling. I just stopped right there and got some.
From where?
Right there where I just passed the police at. He's underage. He's only 15.
She has a minor in the car, too. So, according to her, she went to a recycling area and grabbed a bunch of boxes. Now, I don't know if you can see, but right here is one of those boxes. Now, if you've ever been to a recycling center where you can pick up boxes, they're usually broken down and flattened. You literally have to pull them back together or flip them back to where they are. These are whole boxes. Recycling centers don't take whole boxes. You have to flatten them out. You have to break them down. So, as they say in jolly old England, you're telling porkies.
Okay. So when we go watch these videos from all the ring cameras of people stealing off the porches, is it going to be him? Because he's wearing a mask just like the person in the video.
No, that's because he keeps
Yes,
his hair
Pidgey,
down.
everyone's in on it.
So he's wearing a ski mask because he
And
wears
it's
his hair
cold
down.
outside.
We all work at
Yes, it's cold.
Sizzlers.
He's
He's in a
the
car.
one-
Why would he
he's
be
the
in?
one who does my
Do
deliveries
you have a driver's
for me.
license on you?
No, sir, my mom does. Can
Why-
I please just have her?
Why does she have her delivery driver in the car with her? She just said that this guy does the deliveries for me. Why does she have him in the car then? And how, if he's 15, you have to be 16 to drive. Why is he your delivery driver? How can he be your delivery driver? He's 15.
No, what's your name?
Taylor.
Patrick at the PD. Okay. Yeah.
Mommy, please come here.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Guys, mommy. She called her mommy. You know what that means. Mommy has been called. And I'm not talking about Rhea Ripley. I'm talking about mommy.
I'm sending you my location.
Are all these boxes empty?
Some of them are.
Which ones are?
Some of the boxes are empty. And she's trying to claim that she got them all from the recycling center. I really need a freaking I need a soundboard just full of sounds because oh my god, the level of this stupidity. I want to slap something.
Aren't.
I don't know. There was some in the trunk.
Can we look at them?
Yes.
Oh, now they can.
Can you get your info for me? Yeah.
No, mommy.
Can you open the doors for
What's
me?
your name?
What? Why do people call their mother when they're full-grown adults when it comes to cops? Is that just a new thing? Is this the new I can't breathe? Just freaking calling mommy or daddy? Because I've seen too many police body cam footages where that's the first thing they do is just, I'm going to call my dad. I'm going to call my mom. Can my dad come? Can my mommy come? You're a fucking adult. What the fuck is your parents going to do? Nothing. You want to know why? Because I can't do anything.
I'm scared. Taylor, can I please step out?
Just sit down. Just calm down. Taylor. Common spelling? Taylor.
Mommy, please come here fast.
Mommy, please come here fast. Where's my chainsaw? Pidgey, where did you put my chainsaw? You're the last one to hold it. Give me my fucking chainsaw.
Last name. Can you spell your last name for me?
Yeah, can you open the doors for us?
You could just pull them. I'm sorry.
Last name, please.
Taylor.
said
Nicole.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to pull this down because her actual name is listed here because I'm not doxing. It's a part of it's public knowledge, apparently. Taylor Nicole DeBella, a 23-year-old woman from Ohio, is now facing multiple charges in connection with the theft of packages from individuals' porches. DeBella reportedly hired help from a 15-year-old accomplice to steal parcels from people's doorsteps. Law enforcement managed to link her to 7 different local thefts before capturing her. And this woman is contacting her mommy. And by the way, she's going to lie about her last name.
Nicole?
Yes.
Sit down.
Hold on.
And by the way, that is an insult to anyone named Nicole. I'm just saying. By the way, this is a reason why I'm glad my mom taught me to actually deal with shit in the real world. I didn't ever had to call my mom. I dealt with things. I'm like, yeah, I fucked up. I'm just going to deal with it. I swear this is a new thing with parents where they're just like, oh, our kids are special little snowflakes. They can't hurt anyone. No. Your kids are fucking stupid. There's a reason why they're fucking kids.
Mom, stop moaning, calling for your mommy, and asking her to come fast. We may have red lights on our car, but this isn't the red light district.
Thank you, Pidgey. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant. My mother punished me when I was a kid, taught me responsibility for my own fucking actions, didn't coddle me, fucking treated me like I needed to learn how to actually make it through this fucking world. Okay? A lot of us who grew up in the 90s had that. For some reason, all these kids who grew up in the 2000s, their fucking parents were like, well, we're not going to be like our parents. We're just going to fucking coddle them. They can't do anything wrong. They're a special little snowflake. And we need to actually make sure that they understand that they are. Fucking Bender said it best. Have you ever thought about sitting down with your kids and hitting them? And no, I don't condone child abuse. Trust me, I don't. I am just saying, punish your kids in some way. It doesn't have to be a spanking. I don't actually believe in spanking. I believe that kids should be put in, you can stand a kid in the corner, teach them that way, yell at a kid if they've done something wrong, or do something. We are crazy.
I need to breathe. I'm sorry. I have bad anxiety. Mommy, can you tell them?
Sit down.
I'm trying.
Okay, I have anxiety, and I would never have called my mommy or my daddy. Of course, right now, if I wanted to call my mommy or my daddy, I would have to get a Ouija board.
To.
You're not.
I'm sitting down.
You need to start listening, okay?
I'm trying to, sir. I'm sorry.
Taylor and Nicole?
My anxiety's really bad. I'm about to faint.
Taylor
Then
and
you don't
Nicole?
have anxiety. You're just
Yes,
a
sir.
That's your last
freaking
name.
snowflake.
N-I-C?
H-O-L-E.
Take away their Really quick, Red. Taking away iPhones does nothing. If the child doesn't learn from their mistakes, all that taking away their iPhones is going to do is make them stomp around and have a freaking temper tantrum. Here's what you do. You not only take away their iPhones, you ground them to their room. take everything out of their room that actually they can play with. Only leave books. And make them stay there for the rest of the night, as if they were in prison. That's what my mom did with me, and I turned out fine.
Date of birth.
12/21/1999.
Alright, at this point, go ahead and step out for me. Put your phone right there for me.
Mommy,
Put your phone right
what's
there.
going on?
You're being detained as well.
Drinking contest for every time she says mommy. How many of you are actually now drunk just from the many times that she said mommy?
Oh.
Mommy!
Put
No,
your hands
Mommy, go to my house. Come get my phone.
Put your hands together.
My boyfriend, my dogs.
Put the back.
Your mother has to come get your boyfriend and your dogs? I feel sorry for her mother, honestly. I really do. If my freaking kid actually, called me and be like, Daddy, come take care of my phone, my boyfriend, and my dogs, I'd be like, bitch, go to prison. Click.
Put the back of your hands
Can you
together.
guys send my mom my location, please? She doesn't need her location. Yes, she does.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Alright, well,
Yeah, your freaking mother doesn't need to know your location. You're 23.
I'm gonna go run this. And that's her info. See if I can get something for him.
Yeah, I know it's the parents' fault, Minxie, that she's acting like this.
Yeah.
I know that.
Dude, they got like 20
Trust me.
packages in there.
Sit down right here for me, okay?
Ooh, we get inside the lovely police car.
If you don't want to, if you decide to.
Really quick, I'm going to tell a story that's actually funny. I've been in the back of a police car, not because I was arrested, but because I got a flat tire on the middle of the highway, and we were in an area where we couldn't, get it off the highway. So we needed a wrecker. We didn't have a phone. This cop actually pulled up and said, I'll just take you to the local area to get a wrecker and stuff. So I hop in the back of a squad car. I can tell you 100%, those seats are not very comfy.
To answer questions, you can stop at any time. If you want to talk to a lawyer before answering any questions, you can also do that. So right now,
Also, again, I have to preference this. Police do not have to read you your rights when they put you in handcuffs. They have to read you your rights if they want to ask you anything. That's it. If they're not going to ask you anything and you're just detained, you're in handcuffs and you can bitch about it. Just stuck a thumb up your ass. Who gives a shit? So just remember that. If you get in handcuffs, and don't actually ask them, are you going to read me our rights? Because they can just say no, because we're not asking you any questions.
the car's being seized because you have a bunch of stolen packages in it. Okay. He's under arrest and you're under arrest. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, 07's for Pidgey. 07's for Pidgey. And make sure that everybody loves the burb. God damn it, now I'm sounding like Minxie. I gotta stop. Minxie's influence is slowly becoming a part of me. I'm slowly going to end up becoming a chunky cat if I don't stop.
How many houses did you guys hit?
I don't.
Because you were literally throwing packages from houses that you stole from into other
Yeah.
houses' front yards.
No.
So not only was she stealing packages from porches, she was looking at them going, no, I don't need this, and fucking throwing them in other people's yards. Lord. Holy shit. How? That's just something you do when you're like 13 or 14, or you're just a fucking teenager and you're fucking bored and you live in a fucking small town. You're just like, hey, look, shit to fuck with. This person literally was doing that. That's...
No, I was not.
But you're driving.
If she says I'm traveling, I would be... If she's...
Apologize.
I'm glad she didn't say I wasn't driving, I'm traveling, because at that point I would just been like, this, put her away, lock her up, give her the fucking chair.
Sir, I don't want to be in any more trouble. I'll do whatever.
Have you been driving all over town? Did you guys just start?
No,
Has this been an all-night
I
thing?
just started. I promise.
Oh, now she admits everything, too. And yes, Minxie is slowly turning us all into chunky cats. It's her plan to take over the world. but the fun thing is we all get our own little misos.
So how do you know him?
I don't know him for real. I was just
Wait, what?
Coda.
I don't know him for real. You said he was a delivery driver. You said that he was 15, and now you're saying you don't know him. Why would you let a 15-year-old in your car unless you're planning on doing something that Chris Hansen would investigate?
Huh? Coda? How old is he?
He's only 15.
Okay.
Can you please let me know what's gonna happen to me? Can I get like cited? Can I get a
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Can I get cited? Can I get cited? You're in the back of a squad car. You're under arrest. You're not getting cited. You know what you're getting? You're getting put in a cell where you're going to eat beans and bread for a couple of days. And don't drop the fucking soap.
I have work and I have dogs and a kid at home. And
Should have thought about all of this before you actually started doing shit.
About doing this.
because I was trying to make my rent money and I was scared because the lady just texted me.
She needed rent money. You know what I do when I need rent money? I hope my wife got paid. That's it.
Told me she needed some money.
Who?
The rent lady. You could go check my phone. She just said she needed money.
So how do you know this kid? Like how did he
Because-
get roped into helping you steal packages?
Because I was helping. His mom asked me to help her while she got on her feet, and so he was staying with me. But she didn't help me with nothing, and I'm trying.
I'm just wondering if she is on something because none of this makes sense.
She gets food.
If the only way your landlord is going to bug you about rent is if you kind of missed paying it. What the fuck?
They're firm and everything, and I've had them for like 6 months, and she don't help me, and I don't know what
Hello,
to do
Mr.
anymore.
Bacon.
So how many houses have you guys hit today?
Not a lot, sir. I promise not a
Really quick recap for Mr. Bacon, the Lord of Bacon from my server. Mr. Bacon, I am not doing videos anymore for a while because of back issues. I'm choosing my health over content creation. Instead, I'm going to live stream on Wednesdays and Saturdays to entertain you all, basically. If you want to donate, you can donate. If you can't donate or money's tight, completely understand. I just ask you to share the stream. Just share the stream around. Get as many eyes on this as possible. Just as long as it's not Wings of Redemption, because I'm going to make a lot of Wings of Redemption jokes.
lot. I just wanted the least trouble. I'd return the packages and everything. I can't get in trouble.
Okay, she is now sounding like a 6-year-old who got caught stealing candy. I'll just return it, Mommy. You can't return it. You just ate it. Well, I could poop it out and then return it.
I gotta go pay the rent where my dogs are. They're gonna be out there tomorrow, and I don't know what to do. That's why I want to talk to my mom. I take a citation and go to court or whatever it takes. I can't go to jail.
Guess what, bitch? You going to jail. You going to jail. Yeah. Get over it. You're going to jail.
I'm sorry.
Who's at home with your kid?
No, nobody. It's his other brother. It's his brother. There's twins, and they're like kids to me, and I shouldn't have had him out doing.
They're not her actual kids. But she talked like she had them as that they were her kids. When I first seen this, and the first time she said no one was home alone, or home with her kids, I thought, wow, you're abandoning your fucking kids and neglecting them too? And then she said this part, where they're twins and they're like kids to me. You don't have a kid. Okay? Full fucking stop. They are not your fucking kids. And you roped one of them into doing something illegal because, in your opinion, in your statement, you needed rent money. Here's a thought. Maybe, just maybe, one of the things you could do to get that rent money is to either, one, try to find a job. I know it's not going to get the rent money fast. Or two, start an OnlyFans.
So they're not your actual.
And I say the OnlyFans part because, let's face it, there are people who will pay for anything. There are kinks for everything. Look at Spectre. He has kinks for anime characters and feet.
No, I'm trying to get custody of them. Their mom said she was going to go to court for me.
The girl is 23 years old, Chris Wolf.
So I've been doing
Why
it
would you get custody of them?
because she asked me to help her with temporary custody.
Because why?
Because she don't have nowhere to live, and I did, but now I'm not going to have...
Who would ask a 23-year-old to have temporary custody of their own kids? That is like me walking up to a crackhead and saying, hey, here's my expensive computer. Promise me that you're not going to sell this for coke and just hold on to it for me. I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom.
I have nowhere. My dogs are going to have nowhere.
Yes, Pidgey, there is a lot of kinks when it comes to moaning for their mommy. And you want to know something for this? I have to put this up now. I'm sorry, Pidgey. I know you're not here, but we need the Judgmental Pigeon up. So, Judgmental Pigeon has arrived. That pigeon is judging this fucking chick right now. And that pigeon is like, what the fuck are you on, chick?
I just need to know...
Hello, Top Tomato. How you doing?
What's going to happen? Can you guys cite me and I get picked up or something?
Well, we're going to figure that out. You guys got a lot of packages there we got to get through.
Yeah, they have a lot of packages in the back seat.
Amazon driver around?
No, I just was seeing what houses had packages in certain areas.
Typical porch pirate. Do you think they were actually playing the fucking theme song to Pirates of the Caribbean while coming up to these porches too? Like, she's humming and really bad eggs.
I didn't even get all of them.
So knowing what you know and knowing what you guys were doing, why would you start with such an attitude as soon as this officer tried to pull you over? You close the door but start screaming what you're getting pulled over
No,
for?
I opened the door and I asked what I was getting pulled over for, and then I realized the taillights were off too. Yeah. So I had to put the taillights on.
Okay, I'm not a really good driver or anything. I don't know very much about cars, but I'm pretty sure that the taillights don't ever go off, do they? You'd have to turn them off, right? Somehow. I don't know how they work, okay? I will admit, if you put a car in front of me, it's like me looking into a human brain. The only thing I know about it is you turn it on and it goes vroom vroom and you go places. And sometimes you have to put flammable liquids inside it just to make it go vroom vroom.
I just stopped right there on the street. Why'd you keep driving into the parking lot?
Because I was trying to get off of the main road. I'm sorry. I was always taught when you get pulled over to get off the main road. I'm sorry.
All right. So you don't know how many houses you hit?
No, it was probably like 10.
Okay.
I just don't want to be in trouble. I do whatever I have to do. I just need a citation or something if possible.
At this point, I literally would not be surprised because of how much she's pleading if she just turns to him and go, if you really, really want, I'll suck your dick. Just give me a citation. That's all I want. I'll suck your, I'll do it. I'll do it. Because she is really begging at this point.
I don't know if that's going to be the course of action tonight, but we got to figure all that out. Okay, so put your feet back in there. I'm going to close the door for just a minute.
Thank you, Chris, for telling me.
Just let that officer know.
Gotta turn it on and off manually. That's what I thought.
Not right now. We'll give it for you in just a minute.
Call it when you have the ability to, which is not right now.
Okay, there you go.
Can you try to give me a citation, please?
I'm not handling any of this.
Gotta love that cop. I'm done with this. Don't look at me. I'm not doing this. Fuck this shit. I'm just driving you to there. And Yes, I said the whole entire sucking dick thing. I apologize if anybody found that offensive. I do have somewhat of a toilet humor sense of humor, and I'm trying to actually calm that down because YouTube tends to hate that kind of thing. Maybe Twitch will be fine when I'm going to look into Twitch a little bit over the weekend after my Cooking with Cobe stream with the Pigeon and Z-Bunny. Knox, if she really goes that route, the damn cop would be like, oh, hell no, especially since you know body cams are... Yeah, I know. But believe it or not, I've seen that in at least 2 body cams where even though the freaking body cams are on, this fucking chick will just be like, I'll do anything. I'll sexually please you. You can actually find those. It's really fucking weird. Now she's just looking off into space. Let's all be like XQC right now and just be quiet and just watch her. Hold on, I need to get spaghetti. Now I'm going to be like Hassan Piker. I'm going to go do something that's not even important, like do my taxes and let this thing run. And now I'm going to do a sniper wolf. Oh my God, this is on the Law and Crime Network? Oh my God, she wanted her window rolled down. That is weird, man. Okay, now I'm done mocking random people that actually have higher subscriber counts than me. Yeah. Anything else happen in this video, or is this just going to be like, oh, I'm up, wait, right here. Here we go. How fitting that it would be for the porch pirate to try to get the police's package. Lucky for the officer, he wasn't looking for any booty. My lord, Pidgey, if I had some sound effects of clapping, I would give you a standing ovation for that one. But again, now I'm going to move it on. We're moving on up to the east side, as they say.
Hang on. Step out and stand right there.
Can I pull my pants up?
Sure.
Shit. Now I'm demonetized. I'm sorry, guys. Demonetized. I'm canceled. That was scandalous. That was not... I did not expect that. Holy crap. Why does she look like she hasn't... Why does she look like she has poopies in her pants, too? She literally looks like she just pooped her pants. And that is it. For that one, at least. Pidgey's on fire, I know, guys. Pidgey's like... Pidgey right now is one of the coolest freaking co-hosts that I can possibly have. But I have one more video. It is one of the longer ones, but it is funny. Because we all have that one friend. Okay? We all have that one friend. You know the type of friend that is. That one friend that doesn't shut the fuck up and gets in your business even though they should stay the fuck out of your business. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, you go out, you basically get in trouble, are getting shit on by a bunch of people on Twitter. And then all of a sudden your friend is just like, actually, this person's a nice person when that has nothing to do with them. Trying to fight your battles for you. You know, white knighting. I have found the perfect example of why you should not white knight when somebody is being when your best friend is being talked to by the police. This is from Body Cam Watch. Okay? And really quick, yes, Pidgey is the burb. I have lots of burbs. I collect all the burbs. Anyways, On February 21st, 2021, officers Gooden and Val Alstein responded to an altercation at the Rock in Taco. 07's for that name. That is a fucking awesome name. While interviewing an identified witness/participant, Officer Gooden was repeatedly interrupted by an uninvolved individual who happened to be the witness's best friend. Despite Officer Gooden's warning to walk away, the intoxicated woman continued with her disruptive behavior. Again, one of those white knights, you know? I hate people like this. Here's why. If I can fight my own battles, I'm going to fight my own battles. If, say, fucking me and Spectre have a falling out, and he starts making allegations that I am totally into, I don't know, pick something, I don't care, and I can't deal with it, then fuck, you know? I don't expect Pidgey to come to my defense if that was the case. If I get falling out with Pidgey over the fact that birds aren't real, you know what? Okay, Minxie, I hope you get some rest. I hope you feel better. And hang on, I'm actually going to do something really quickly because Minxie has been very supportive and very awesome. And I know I'm kind of kissing ass, but I am going to really quickly get her link to her channel on YouTube because I don't have the Twitchy stuff yet. And I'm going to leave this link in her channel or to her channel in here. And here is, and so if you're not subscribed to Minxie One, which I don't know if anybody in here is not, please subscribe to Minxie One. She is an awesome person. But again, we all have, I'm just going to say this. If you can fight your own battles, fight your own battles. And if you're friends with somebody who white knights all the time, you should probably tell them to stop fucking white knighting for you. Because you're a big boy or a big girl. You can pull up your own pants. You can wipe your own duties off your butthole. You don't need someone to defend you at all. Unless you ask. So let's get to it. This is the begin. This happened in Georgia, by the way. This is Body Cam Watch, which is a good place. Wow, that's loud for me, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Rockin' Taco.
Just go that way.
This way right here.
That's not okay.
What's that?
She just threatened me to kill me. She
Okay.
said, bitch, I'll kill you.
Okay, was there a confrontation earlier?
I love how she said, a bitch, I'll kill you, but the subtitle says, bitch, I'll kiss you. That is not that's not threatening to kill somebody. That's threatening somebody with a good time.
You and somebody else
No,
as well?
I literally...
Relax.
No, I literally...
Sarah,
I am relaxing. I am
Sarah,
talking to the
Okay,
officer.
I'm talking. She's fine. I got her. She's fine.
I-
Don't touch her.
Meet.
Don't touch her again.
You see this woman? This woman has a nice jacket. Too bad she doesn't have a brain. Because you see, there's a cop right there. And that cop is literally trying to deal with this person. Don't be the type of person who gets in the middle of something that they shouldn't be in the middle of.
Okay, she's talking to me.
I
Step to the
literally...
side for me.
Sarah, talk
I know,
to
that
him.
fucking name is awesome, isn't it, Dylan?
Sarah, listen
You think they serve bacon tacos at Rockin' Taco?
Talk to me.
I told you. Do not
I am
touch
in
her
her best
again.
interest at
Okay.
heart.
All right, now talk to me.
I literally...
She just said that she has this chick's best interest at heart. I'm going to let you know something very important. She doesn't. Because if she had this chick's best interest at heart, she would have walked her drunk ass down the street and minded her own goddamn fucking business. Because people who do this, who white knight for another person, run the risk of causing that person to get arrested, depending on how bad things are.
Literally was just sitting down, and the lady literally came up to me, "Oh, you're trying to do this to my boyfriend." I said, "No, what are you talking about? I'm just in my own world, doing my own thing."
Let's drop some you know what? Just for the fun of it, let's drop some motherfucking bacon in the chat for Dylan Bacon.
And then she was like,
give them all the
no.
bacon.
And then she started doing this, that, and the other.
Do I need to tell you one more time to shut your mouth?
I'm trying to help.
Okay, me and her talking. She's not walking away till I let her walk away. Are you clear? Are you clear? Okay, then walk down there so I can talk to her.
Sarah, walk the fuck away now.
By the way, dumbest fucking advice to give somebody. Walk the fuck away now. She doesn't have her best interest at heart. She's telling her to walk away. Guess what can happen there? Basically, cop can probably arrest you for fleeing and eluding. Or worse. So, no, this dumb fucking idiot who is in the background here, who for some reason thought black boots that goes up to her fucking thighs with a plaid fucking skirt is a great fucking fashion statement, is telling this nice girl who is trying to explain what was going on to walk the fuck away. Yeah, you're a fucking idiot.
Now, Sarah, if you want to, Sarah, listen to me. Sarah, walk the fuck away now. Listen to me. Come to me now. Sarah?
Come to me now.
One more time, ma'am.
She is not a dog, you fucking bitch. She is a human being. She doesn't have to come to you.
Sarah,
Christine, I'm good.
No, she's not. She is not leaving with you.
I'm good.
She's not leaving.
I need to explain the situation to them.
You can tell that this woman is drunk. This woman apparently is also drunk, and she's trying to get this fucking woman to walk away from a cop when there was a fucking incident involving her. Since she's stopped, she's technically detained without being detained. She's being questioned by the cop on what happened. This chick doesn't know shit. She thinks that this woman can just walk away when there was police called about something involving her. Please, do not be this chick in life. Do not try to white knight. It only makes you look like a fucking moron.
Sarah, look at
Sarah,
me.
talk to me. Sarah, okay. What's going on?
I am, by any means, like literally, I am not confrontational. I am not anything. They approached me and they said, "Okay, you're trying to approach my boyfriend like this." I said, "What are you talking about? I don't care about a boyfriend. I don't care about a guy. I'm doing my own thing. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about what they do."
Okay. All right, Sarah. Let me see your driver's license.
I'm wondering how many drinks she's had. How many tequilas, how many vodkas, how many whiskeys, how many rum and cokes, how many sexes on the beaches, how many slow, comfortable screws. Yes, all of those are drinks.
Right quick, let me take a picture of it in case I need to document this.
And they literally approached me. Literally, like sideways. Like I've never gotten into any kind of type of thing in North Carolina. Out of all my years in North Carolina, I've never
Okay, apparently, I'm guessing she's from North Carolina because she's talking about North Carolina, but this happened in Georgia. Sweet Georgia, home of the peaches.
Okay, you may not be in
And Coca-Cola.
anything now. All we're doing is trying to figure out what's going on.
And Ted Turner.
Okay?
It's literally not even my fault. Like, of course I'm gonna defend myself. The fuck? Like, I'm literally
What's your address now?
just moving.
Hang on right here, okay? Let me go make sure everything's all right. I'll be right back. All right, what we got? All right,
Everybody's
I got her ID.
settled and gone.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna let her go. Hey, ma'am, let me see your driver's license. Come here.
Really quickly, Pidgey. Yeah, I think like crab apples. or crab people. Why did I say crab apples? Maybe because I'm hungry. Well, you can't really eat crab apples. Now here comes the fun part. This woman has been a pain in the ass. So what do you think's going to happen? Do you think, A, the cop is going to ask for her number because, God, she's smoking hot. B, the cop is going to tell her, is basically going to confront her about her attitude before. Or C, shit's going to hit the fan. I don't know, Dylan. Okay? Crab apples just came to mind for some reason. I read crab apple instead of crab people. I got a 3rd grade education. Ooh, Daniel J says C. But I think Daniel J has already seen this. So if you said C, you win a pony. But the problem is the pony is coming from Pidgey. So Pidgey has to send out all the ponies for every one of the winners.
I've asked you several times. Let me see your ID.
You can, of course, see my driver's license.
Okay.
I 100%. I'm just trying to help her.
Okay.
You are not trying to help her. You are trying to white knight for her. You're trying to actually start shit that you shouldn't even be involved in. That is like me seeing 2 people smoking weed on the side of the street and walking up to them and being like, you shouldn't smoke weed. It's just annoying. Don't be fucking annoying. If a cop is talking to your friend, you back up because you have nothing to do with it.
I would do anything to help her.
I understand, but when a police officer tells you to
Of
step
course,
aside,
100%. I will give you whatever you want.
It's all right here. You weren't listening.
100%. I'm 25 years old.
25 years old and didn't learn that she's being a fucking dumbass. Well, where is this again? Hold on. Oh, well, it is in Georgia. But there's smart people in Georgia. Ted Turner's from Georgia. And Ted was cool.
I'm on the verge of criminally trespassing you from ever coming back here. Let me see your license.
And now there's more screaming.
Just let me get home.
Man, that screaming reminds me of the voices in my head. That's all I hear at night is screaming.
Here. I'm 26 years old.
Okay, question. Are you 25 or are you 26? Because she said 25 before. Now she's saying 26. This bitch is so drunk she doesn't even know her own age. I have never been that drunk, by the way. I have never been so drunk that I don't realize that I'm 41 years old. And yes, I'm old. I'm actually older than Minxie.
I swear to God. Just let me go.
But to be fair, I am actually younger than Darkside Phil. Or as I like to call him, Dumb Shit Phil.
Home, please. Take a picture of it.
What do you think I'm doing?
I would never try and harm anyone. Please.
0140.
And now look how she's standing. She's standing like sassy woman stance right now. Just like, I got sass, I got attitude. Don't do that to a cop. Okay? Also keep your hands where the cop can see it.
All right, here we go. I'll be right back.
I want to tell you what happened to her.
Oh, there's a fight going on.
Okay. Listen. Hey, listen to. Okay, listen.
Fight. Jerry.
Look at me. Look at me. What's her name? What is her name? Chandler, look at me right here. If you do not stop, we're going to have issues.
Chandler.
We got this under control.
Let it go.
Okay,
Let it
do
go.
I make myself clear?
He knows in the wrong. You're making it wrong. I get it.
Okay, okay. You need to
I'm just
calm down,
wondering
man. Okay.
if this is a normal night in freaking Georgia now. If any of you are from Georgia, tell me if this is a typical night for you in Georgia.
Okay, all right.
It's our engagement.
You don't have to tell me if you're from Georgia or not. I'm not trying to dox anybody.
No, I understand.
We got it under control.
I get it. We're fine.
Where y'all parked at? How y'all getting home?
No, we're calling Ubers.
Okay. Take her around that side of the building.
I get it.
Go that side of the building.
I get it. I get it. I'm sorry.
Don't walk
No,
up on
go
me.
that
Don't
way.
walk
I
up on me.
will talk to you. Go, Cole. Go. Just walk.
I have a feeling that Jerry is going to be clipped by somebody. I don't know which one of y'all is going to clip it, but it's going to end up being DM'd to me, and I'm going to be like, yeah, I said that. And then Minxie's going to be DM'd it, and she's going to be like, yeah, he said that. And then Madam Hellfire is going to be DM'd it, and she's going to be like, what the fuck?
All right, are you with them?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
That is my
All
sister.
right, we got
so
it.
sorry.
All right, we got it.
Aw.
I know. No,
That's the one person.
You got it.
They got an apology. Aw.
Sorry.
Well,
This is.
what? It doesn't help.
This is
when she
no.
continues.
I get
Okay.
it.
All right.
She's the baby. She's not engaged.
Right.
She's about to get. Yeah, it's one of the.
All right.
Yeah, we're going. This is so much. It's so weird. No,
Okay.
we've never been. No, they know what the deal is.
All right, thanks.
I want to know what.
We
I actually want to know what's going on
Have a
in
good night.
this hump right here.
Okay, thank you.
So I'm going to skip ahead because I don't like.
People just start.
Just so people know, I do skip ahead. The reason why I skip ahead is so that people, if they want to watch the video, they can watch the video in its entirety. Sometimes I skip ahead. Sometimes I will cut it off when I'm done making points. But I am never going to try to show the entire video because I want people to go give support to the original uploader. Okay? That's why I give links to the video. That's why we do everything like that. Okay? So let's actually continue.
For nothing. But people just.
I don't care if you think I'm cool or not. I'm not here to impress you.
I know.
I am not here to impress
listen,
you.
obviously not. Listen.
I'm actually more impressed that he hasn't put in cuffs on anybody yet.
This shit was stupid. Like,
It was.
the girl just did, she just thought, like,
It's just the jealousy.
Come on.
Come on, he's like 5'9".
The girl literally thought, like, can I
Did she just height shame the fucking cop? Come on. He's just like something like 5'9". You realize even short cops actually are trained to take your fucking skinny ass down, right? Don't shame cops like that.
get this seat next
Unless the cop is Mini-Me, because that would just be funny. If Mini-Me walked up to me and was like, they're under arrest, I'd be just like, oh, isn't that cute?
to me?
Hey, ma'am, come here. Now you're not leaving. Now you're
Ooh.
not leaving. You're getting a.
Oh, snap. So, before I continue, let me ask this question. What do you think's going to happen next? Just, come on. Give me a prediction. Any prediction you want. What do you think is going to happen to this woman right here? Please. Let's see.
You're not coming
I have
back.
not done anything to you.
Now you're coming back inside.
I'm
Here we
sorry.
go. Come on.
No.
I'm going to guess you're coming back.
I have never done anything to you.
Now you just talk to yourself. Come on.
No, do not touch me.
So, predictions. Who thinks that this chick is going to make things a whole lot worse? Come on. Yes, Daniel J. Thank you. Let's watch this. And after we watch her make the dumbest mistake of her life, I'm actually going to call it because I have to head out soon anyways.
Go get Jim, please.
No, do not touch me. Stop touching me.
He's a cop.
You're getting criminally
He's
trespassed.
detaining
Let me see
you.
your driver's license one more time.
Please stop doing
Let
that.
me have your driver's license.
No, please stop.
Let me have your driver's
No.
She gonna make it a whole lot worse. Watch.
Stop.
Now she's
touching
doing
me.
Now she's resisting.
Please! Stop! Stop fucking touching me! Stop!
Ma'am, come on. Ma'am, come on.
Stop!
Oh, Daniel J.
Stop fucking
Daniel J, if you could. If you want to send me that list in Discord, that would be awesome. Because I could always use more. And sorry, I just got distracted because Dylan just sent me a freaking message of, like I said, that got clipped.
touching me. Please stop doing this.
You're getting a criminal trespass warning. You're not coming back in here.
Oh, criminal trespass too.
Okay, you're going to get a piece of paper that says you're getting a criminal trespass. Ma'am,
Please.
ma'am.
Oh, you mean the body cam watch channel? Yeah, I actually am subscribed to
I need
them.
to give her a criminal trespass warning not to come back in here. Yep. See if they got one inside. Hey, stand by, Dion.
Please don't do this to me.
Ma'am, you're not leaving.
Ma'am, ma'am's not leaving. She's trying to.
Please.
You're going to get criminally trespassed.
And now she runs slower than me, and I have a back injury. Don't you love it when they try to run away and they run slower than the fucking molasses in January? Seriously. And the fun thing is she was like, he's 5'8", come on. Yeah, that 5'8" motherfucker just caught you really fast, huh? Because you're too drunk to freaking even run. Almost said drive. Fuck. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to clip it. I'm going to stop it there because, let's face it, she's just going to go down to the ground. She going to whine. She going to cry. She going to be like, my rights have been violated, when that's not the fucking case. But anyways, before I go, I would like to say again for those who joined late, the plan is Wednesdays, I'm going to be on live stream discussing true crime stuff. I haven't decided a time yet. I'm actually going to probably do a poll on my Twitter to try to figure out what time I should start doing the true crime live streams on Wednesday. Saturdays are the goof off streams where we talk about police body cam footage at times, fucking lol cows, just funny things, just stuff that I can have some of my friends on. We can actually just goof off. So with that, I wish all of you a good night and thank you for the support. Thank you for the donations. If you can, when I do stream, share it out. Let's get the word out. Let's just have more fun, you know? Let's just have as much fun as possible. So with that, till next time.